25 trips around the Big E, because race fans, here comes a second serving. Lunch money in the till, and we're underway. 3 wide for the race lead to start things off. Steven Snyder Jr. going to jump up to the top, and he's going to jump out to the race lead here. Battle for the second spot and rolling to the inside. Here comes Boxell in the 14. He's ahead of his teammate right now, up across the racetrack, across the nose of Grant. Leaves the bottom side open. Kevin Thomas Jr. now he's going to dive to the inside. Remember, he's on a podium run here this week. Has not finished worse than third so far. Every time on track, he's up to second, gets a spot away from his teammate. He'll set his sights now on the 4, Steven Snyder. And Steven, he's bouncing her hard off of the wall already, Tyler.
He wants this one bad. This would be a cool one to get, and I think he knows that.
Battles going on behind them. 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th. Everybody right there kind of jockeying for position as he'll roll to the inside once again, up to the middle, about 3/4 way up the racetrack. Still doesn't have the run to get around the Enviro Fab number 4. Has a better run this time to the inside. Up across the racetrack, Snyder sees it coming, turns to his inside. They swap lines to the back straightaway. Steven back up to the race lead. Now they start doing this. Chances are you let the guy run in the 3rd run you down.
Yeah, absolutely. Anytime you're killing each other's momentum, you're going to let that guy that's carrying momentum all the way around the top to catch up to you.
Sets are right now rounding out your top 10. As Snyder, a little bit of an issue there at the exit to number 4. Opens the door for Kevin Thomas, going to his inside. Oh, Steven Snyder's into the wall. Caution. Oh, my. Boy, he comes to a stop broadside to the field. They're barreling down. Get a look at the replay. Both drivers try to go to the bottom. He doesn't quite get there all the way. Kevin Thomas
just hits it a little too hard with no wheel spin.
Single file past the NOS Energy start can. 5 laps complete. Is still a long way to go. As Kevin Thomas going to enter to the middle groove this time into turns 1 and 2. CV all the way up with the cushion. He's got the bite onto the back straightaway. Kevin Thomas, that car going to fire off and find some grip right at the exit to number 2. Able to keep the Abacus racing number 57 at bay for the time being. He'll slide himself through turns 3 and 4. He'll come away with the race lead once again. CV in 2nd. He's got company from Dason Pursley. The 86 going to drive to the inside. Takes the outside line at the exit to number 2. CV back to his inside. They'll cross lines and switch positions off into turns 3 and 4. Watching all this go on is Justin Grant in that 4th spot as they work through turns 3 and 4. CV now all the way down to the bottom, and Pursley's going to go to the outside with a good run. This time into turns 1 and 2. They both enter to the middle, and it's going to be the advantage to the number 86. Dason Pursley trying to get a second crown here tonight. Wasn't able to get the job done with the wings on with the Kubota High Limit Series. Got the job done with the USAC Sprint Car National Championship. Went back-to-back with that series. Now trying to go back-to-back with the USAC NOS Energy Drink Midget National Championship. He trailed by just shy of 3/10 of a second. Now it's a couple of car links onto the back straightaway. Rides off into turns 3 and 4. They will switch lines. It'll be KTJ to the bottom, the 86 to the outside. They were bumper to bumper going in. As right now, Kevin Thomas switching his lines at both ends of the racetrack. Here comes Pursley down to the inside with a slide. Can he grab the cushion fast enough? He can. You'll have a new leader as Kevin Thomas fighting back to his inside. Does he try to go to the inside and take the line? He doesn't. Kevin Thomas instead. He goes to the inside. He's up across the racetrack. Short slide off Dason Pursley. Kevin Thomas back into the race lead. Tyler, this right here, classic Eldora Midget Racing.
Yeah, absolutely. This reminds me a lot of the one I had a race like this with Logan Seavey and Tanner Carrick, and it's just you're sliding each other as many times as you can, and to just hopefully be the guy that finally makes the right move.
Boy, Kevin Thomas throwing the slide again, this time giving Pursley a little bit more room. He's able to turn back to his inside. They're going to go at it again over turns 1 and 2. KTJ up the racetrack, not quite fast enough. Dason Pursley able to clear as we have 14 laps completed. We'll have 10 to go this time. Kevin Thomas trying to get wound back up, get some momentum built up, and see if he can get a run and get back up to the 86. As Pursley, 2/10 of a second last time, brings it out to 8/10 of a second. Down to the wave of the white flag. A dominating performance with the USAC Sprint Car National Championship. He's going to follow it up here with the USAC NOS Energy Drink Midget National Championship. And for the second class in the second year, he's back-to-back at 4 crown. Dason Pursley going back to victory lane. Kevin Thomas Jr. in 2nd. Logan Seavey in 3rd. Justin Grant in 4th. Drake Edwards. Unofficially your top 5. Jacob Boxell crossing at 6.